Have you ever woken up in the morning and felt like you'd run a marathon in your sleep, even if you just stayed in bed? Or perhaps you've noticed little changes in your body, a nagging ache that wasn't there before, or finding yourself forgetting simple things more often than you used to. It's easy to dismiss these as just part of getting older, isn't it? We tell ourselves, well, I'm not as young as I used to be, and we shrug it off. But what if some of these subtle shifts aren't just normal signs of aging, but instead, they're your body sending you clear, urgent messages? What if these are actually vital warnings that your internal clock might be ticking a little faster than it should be, and that you're aging quicker than you think? It's a painful reality that many of us face, feeling our bodies betray us in ways we never expected. Losing that vitality we once took for granted, that feeling of waking up stiff, or having less energy to enjoy the things you love, can be truly disheartening. But here's the secret: your body is incredibly intelligent. It sends out signals, little alarms, long before a real problem takes hold. The trick is learning to listen to them, to understand what they're trying to tell you. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 7 surprising body warnings that many people mistake for normal aging. We'll explore what each of these signals really means and, more importantly, what simple, practical steps you can take starting today to slow down the clock, regain your energy, and truly live your best life, no matter your age. These aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive fads. They're gentle nudges your body is giving you. And with the right understanding, you can respond to them effectively. So, settle in, because by the end of this, you'll have a whole new perspective on your health. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you. Let's dive right into the first warning sign that might be telling you your body is aging faster than you think. Persistent, unexplained fatigue. Now, I'm not talking about being tired after a long day of gardening or chasing after the grandchildren. That's normal, healthy fatigue. What I'm referring to is that deep, bone-weary exhaustion that seems to cling to you, even after a full night's sleep. You wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed, and that feeling dogs you throughout the day. You might find yourself reaching for extra cups of coffee, struggling to concentrate, or even skipping activities you once loved because you just don't have the get up and go. This kind of chronic fatigue isn't just about feeling sleepy. It's a sign that your body's internal energy production might be faltering, an indicator that your cells aren't producing energy as efficiently as they should. Think of your body's cells like tiny power plants. As we age, these power plants, particularly the mitochondria within them, can become less efficient, almost like an old car engine struggling to climb a hill. When your mitochondria aren't humming along, every process in your body slows down, making you feel sluggish and older than your years. So, what can you do about it? One often overlooked solution is simply drinking more water. Dehydration, even mild, can significantly impact your energy levels because water is crucial for every cellular function, including energy production. Imagine trying to run a power plant without enough coolant. It just won't work optimally. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, and try carrying a reusable water bottle with you as a reminder. Another powerful step is to ensure you're getting enough B vitamins, especially B12 and folate. These vitamins are like the spark plugs for your cellular energy production. As we get older, our ability to absorb B12 from food can decrease. Even if we're eating a balanced diet, you can find B vitamins in lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and leafy greens. Sometimes, a high-quality B-complex supplement might be beneficial, but always check with your doctor first. Remember, the goal here isn't just to feel less tired, it's to help your body's energy factories run smoothly again, essentially giving your cells a youthful boost. Moving on to our second warning sign, persistent aches and stiffness that don't seem to go away. We all experience a little stiffness when we first wake up, especially if we've slept in an awkward position. But if that morning stiffness lingers for hours, or if you feel a dull ache in your joints even when you haven't done anything strenuous, that's your body whispering a warning about inflammation. Inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or infection. But chronic, low-grade inflammation can silently erode your joints, muscles, and even your organs, accelerating the aging process from the inside out. It's like a tiny, constant fire burning in your body, slowly damaging the tissues and making you feel older and less limber. This persistent inflammation can also affect your cartilage, the smooth, slippery tissue that cushions your joints, allowing them to glide effortlessly. When that cartilage starts to wear down prematurely, movements become painful, stiff, and restricted, making everyday tasks feel like a struggle. You might notice it when you're trying to bend down to tie your shoes, reach for something on a high shelf, or even just getting up from a chair. One of the best ways to combat this internal fire is through your diet. Think of foods as either fuel for that inflammatory fire or as water to put it out. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, mackerel, chia seeds, and walnuts, are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They help calm your body's immune response and reduce pain. Try incorporating these into your meals a few times a week. Another simple change is to load up on colorful fruits and vegetables, especially berries, leafy greens, and brightly colored bell peppers. These are packed with antioxidants, which are like tiny fire extinguishers, neutralizing the harmful compounds that contribute to inflammation. Limiting highly processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive red meat can also make a significant difference, as these tend to be pro-inflammatory. And don't forget, movement. Gentle, consistent movement, even just a daily walk, helps lubricate your joints, strengthens the muscles that support them, and improves circulation, which helps carry away inflammatory byproducts. You don't need to run a marathon. Just keeping your body moving in a way that feels good to you can work wonders. Now that we've touched on how your energy and joint comfort can be signals, let's explore another often overlooked warning that comes from within your gut. Now, let's turn our attention to the third surprising warning sign: persistent digestive issues like bloating, discomfort, or irregular bowel movements. Many people shrug off a perpetually bloated belly or a sluggish digestive system as just part of getting older. But your gut is actually a vital indicator of your overall health and how quickly you might be aging. A healthy gut is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria, a bustling inner ecosystem known as your microbiome. This microbiome plays a crucial role in everything from nutrient absorption and immune function to even your mood and energy levels. When this delicate balance is thrown off perhaps by years of a less than ideal diet, stress, or certain medications, it can lead to a condition called dysbiosis, where harmful bacteria begin to outnumber the good. This imbalance creates inflammation in your gut, which can then spill over into the rest of your body, accelerating the aging process and making you feel sluggish, uncomfortable, and frankly, much older than your years. You might notice a constant feeling of fullness, a distended abdomen after meals, or bowel habits that are either too slow or too fast. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They're screams from your gut telling you it needs help. So, how do we bring balance back to this crucial internal system? The good news is, your diet can be your most powerful tool. Firstly, focus on increasing your intake of fiber-rich foods. Think of fiber as the essential fuel and scrubbing brush for your digestive system. It adds bulk to your stool, making it easier to pass, and it feeds those beneficial gut bacteria, helping them thrive. Excellent sources include whole grains like oats and brown rice, a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, and legumes such as lentils and beans. Slowly introduce these if your diet isn't currently fiber-rich, to avoid sudden discomfort. Secondly, incorporate fermented foods into your diet. These are natural sources of probiotics, the live beneficial bacteria that help replenish and diversify your gut microbiome. yogurt with live and active cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha are all fantastic options. Even a small serving daily can make a noticeable difference in your digestive comfort and regularity. Thirdly, avoid processed foods, excessive sugar, and artificial sweeteners as much as possible. These ingredients can feed the less desirable bacteria in your gut, contributing to inflammation and imbalance. By nurturing your gut with the right foods, you're not just improving digestion, you're building a stronger immune system, enhancing nutrient absorption, and quite literally, turning back the clock on cellular aging. Let's move on to the fourth warning sign, one that's often staring us right in the face: significant changes in your skin that go beyond normal fine lines. While wrinkles and a few age spots are a natural part of life, if your skin suddenly seems excessively dry, unusually thin, prone to bruising, or has lost its natural youthful plumpness at a rate that surprises you, it could be a warning. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it reflects your internal health more accurately than you might think. Rapidly aging skin isn't just about external factors like sun exposure, though that certainly plays a role. It can signal underlying issues like chronic dehydration, nutrient deficiencies, or even a slowdown in your body's collagen production. Collagen is the protein that gives your skin its elasticity, strength, and youthful bounce. As we age, our natural collagen production declines. But if this decline is happening too quickly, it leaves your skin looking dull, saggy, and older than it should. Think of your skin like a well-tended garden. If it's suddenly looking parched and wilted, it's not just the surface that needs attention. It's a sign that the roots aren't getting enough nourishment. So, what can we do to help our skin reflect vitality rather than rapid aging? Hydration, once again, is paramount. Just as your internal organs need water to function, your skin needs it to stay plump and supple. Dehydrated skin looks older, emphasizes wrinkles, and loses its glow. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Beyond water, healthy fats are crucial for skin health. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like oily fish, flax seeds, and avocados, help maintain your skin's natural oil barrier, locking in moisture and protecting against environmental damage. They also have anti-inflammatory properties that can soothe irritated skin. Incorporate a handful of nuts or a slice of avocado into your daily routine. Additionally, consuming foods rich in antioxidants and vitamin C can significantly boost your body's natural collagen production. Vitamin C is a cofactor for collagen synthesis, meaning your body can't make collagen without it. Citrus fruits, bell peppers, broccoli, and strawberries are excellent sources. By nourishing your skin from the inside out, you're not just improving its appearance, you're supporting its vital barrier function and protecting it against premature aging, helping it regain that healthy glow. Now, let's delve into the fifth warning sign, one that can be particularly unsettling: persistent brain fog, memory lapses, or difficulty concentrating. It's perfectly normal to occasionally forget where you left your keys or misplace your glasses. But if you find yourself consistently struggling to recall familiar names, forgetting appointments, or having trouble focusing on conversations or tasks that once came easily, it's a signal your brain might be aging faster than it should. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It can be a significant sign that your cognitive function is declining more rapidly than what's considered typical for your age. Your brain, just like any other organ, needs consistent nourishment, good blood flow, and stimulation to stay sharp. When it's not getting what it needs, or if it's dealing with chronic inflammation or oxidative stress, it can literally slow down, making you feel mentally fuzzy and disconnected, impacting your daily life and even your sense of independence. It's like your brain's operating system is running on an old, slow computer, constantly lagging and crashing. So, how can we give our brains a much-needed boost and sharpen our minds? One of the most potent strategies is incorporating brain-boosting foods into your diet. Think of your brain as a hungry supercomputer that thrives on specific nutrients. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, tuna, walnuts, and flax seeds, are absolutely vital. These healthy fats are building blocks for brain cells and have been shown to improve memory and cognitive function. Aim to include these a few times a week. Another key player is antioxidants, found abundantly in berries, dark leafy greens, and dark chocolate. Antioxidants protect your brain cells from damage caused by free radicals, which contribute to aging. So, a handful of blueberries or a side of spinach can go a long way. Beyond food, mental stimulation is just as important as physical exercise for your body. Learning new things, whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, a challenging puzzle, or even just reading diverse books, creates new neural pathways in your brain, keeping it agile and resilient. Think of it as giving your brain a regular workout. Additionally, prioritizing quality sleep, which we'll talk more about soon, and managing stress are critical for optimal brain function. When your brain is well rested and less stressed, it can consolidate memories more effectively and process information with greater clarity. It's incredible how much our bodies communicate with us, isn't it, as we continue our journey through these vital warnings? Our next point takes us into the often challenging realm of sleep, our sixth significant body warning, and one that resonates with so many of us, is chronic sleep disturbances. This isn't just about having an occasional restless night. It's about consistently struggling to fall asleep, staying asleep, or waking up feeling unrefreshed. Night after night, you might find yourself staring at the ceiling for hours, waking up frequently to use the bathroom, or experiencing bouts of insomnia that leave you groggy and irritable the next day. Many people over 60 accept this as an unavoidable part of aging, but it's far from ideal, and it's a strong signal that your body's restorative processes might be compromised. Accelerating your biological clock. Sleep is your body's critical time for repair, regeneration, and detoxification. It's when your cells rebuild, hormones rebalance, and your brain clears out metabolic waste. If you're consistently depriving yourself of deep, restorative sleep, your body simply can't keep up with the daily wear and tear. This leads to increased inflammation, impaired immune function, slower cognitive processing, and a general feeling of being worn down and prematurely aged. Think of it like trying to run a marathon without ever stopping to refuel or repair your shoes. Eventually, you'll break down. So, how can we reclaim the quality sleep our bodies desperately need? Establishing a consistent sleep schedule is paramount. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, known as your circadian rhythm. Consistency trains your body to expect sleep at a certain time, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Next, create a calming bedtime routine. About an hour before you plan to sleep, start winding down. This means stepping away from screens, phones, tablets, and televisions, as the blue light they emit can interfere with melatonin production, the hormone that signals sleep. Instead, try reading a physical book, listening to calming music, taking a warm bath, or practicing gentle stretching or meditation. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, dark, quiet, and cool. Even minor adjustments to your sleep environment can make a significant difference. Lastly, watch your caffeine and alcohol intake, especially in the afternoon and evening. While a glass of wine might initially make you feel sleepy, it often disrupts deeper sleep stages later in the night, leading to fragmented rest. Caffeine, of course, is a stimulant, and its effects can linger in your system for many hours after you've had your last cup. Prioritizing truly restorative sleep is one of the most powerful anti-aging strategies you can embrace, allowing your body to perform its nightly repairs and wake up feeling truly revitalized. Now, for our seventh and final warning sign, and it's one that often creeps up subtly, but has profound implications: a noticeable loss of muscle strength, combined with increasing balance issues or a general feeling of weakness. You might find everyday tasks becoming harder. Opening jars, climbing stairs, lifting groceries. Perhaps you've noticed yourself stumbling more often, feeling less steady on your feet, or needing to hold on to furniture when you walk. This isn't just about feeling a bit less robust. It's a critical indicator of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, which can accelerate aging and significantly impact your quality of life and independence. Sarcopenia means your body is losing muscle tissue at a faster rate than it should, making you weaker and more vulnerable to falls and injuries. It also impacts your metabolism, as muscle is more metabolically active than fat, meaning less muscle can slow down your calorie burning and make weight management harder. This decline in muscle mass often goes hand in hand with reduced bone density and poorer balance, creating a cascade of issues that can dramatically increase your risk of fractures and limit your mobility. So, what can we do to combat this loss and regain our strength and stability? The most effective strategy is incorporating some form of resistance training into your routine. And before you imagine heavy weights and crowded gyms, let me assure you, it doesn't have to be anything intimidating. Resistance training simply means working your muscles against some form of force. This could be using your own body weight. Think wall push-ups, chair squats, or modified planks. It could be using resistance bands, which are inexpensive and versatile, or even light dumbbells. The key is consistency and progressive overload, meaning gradually increasing the challenge as you get stronger. Even just 2 to 3 sessions a week, focusing on major muscle groups, can make an enormous difference in preserving and building muscle mass. Stronger muscles not only help you move with greater ease, but also support your joints, improve your balance, and protect your bones. Alongside movement, your protein intake becomes incredibly important. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at utilizing protein to build and maintain muscle. This means we often need more protein than younger individuals to prevent muscle loss. Aim to include a good source of protein at every meal: lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, or plant-based protein powders. Think about adding a handful of nuts to your snack, or some beans to your soup. Finally, focus on balance exercises. These don't require special equipment and can be done daily. Simple exercises like standing on one foot, holding onto a sturdy chair for support if needed, walking heel to toe, or even practicing Tai Chi or yoga can significantly improve your stability and reduce your risk of falls. By actively working to maintain and build muscle strength and improve your balance, you're not just feeling stronger, you're investing in your independence, vitality, and preventing accelerated aging, ensuring you can continue to enjoy life's adventures. We've journeyed through 7 crucial body warnings that often get brushed aside as just getting older, but which are actually powerful indicators that your body might be aging faster than it should. We talked about persistent fatigue, not just feeling tired, but that deep, cellular exhaustion that impacts everything you do. We explored those nagging aches and stiffness, revealing how chronic inflammation silently erodes your comfort and mobility. We delved into digestive issues, understanding how your gut health is a mirror to your overall vitality, and how nurturing it can bring incredible relief. Then, we looked at surprising skin changes, reminding ourselves that healthy, glowing skin comes from within, reflecting your internal well-being and nutrient status. We tackled the unsettling challenge of brain fog and memory lapses, discovering how mental stimulation and the right nutrition can keep your mind sharp and clear. We addressed the pervasive problem of sleep disturbances, emphasizing that truly restorative sleep is non-negotiable for your body's repair and rejuvenation. And finally, we discussed the critical importance of maintaining muscle strength and balance, recognizing that a strong, stable body is your foundation for a vibrant, independent life. It's natural to feel a bit overwhelmed by these warnings, but remember, this understanding these signs is the first, most empowering step towards taking control of your health. These aren't irreversible decrees, they are opportunities. Your body is incredibly resilient, and it responds beautifully to care and attention. Small, consistent changes truly can make a monumental difference to your health and happiness. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick one or two areas that resonated most with you from what we've discussed today, and make a conscious effort to incorporate those simple, actionable steps into your daily routine. Perhaps it's committing to drinking an extra glass of water, adding more colorful vegetables to your plate, or trying a few minutes of gentle stretching each morning. Every single positive step, no matter how small it seems, builds momentum and compounds over time, leading to profound improvements in how you look, feel, and move. I genuinely hope this conversation has given you a fresh perspective and a renewed sense of empowerment regarding your health. You have more control than you think over how you age and how much vitality you experience each day. If any of these warnings resonated with you, or if you've already started making changes and seen positive results, please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be exactly what someone else needs to hear to start their own journey. And if you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. A like goes a long way in helping us reach more people who can benefit from this information. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more practical tips and uplifting advice on living your healthiest, happiest life at every age. Thank you for spending this time with me. Live your best life at every age.